And welcome to Let's Talk eBay. My name is Rich Bassini. Today is June 24th, 2022. I just want to start by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. Hope you like the content. You come back for more. Today, I want to do a demo video on some Keurig coffee makers I have here. But before I start, I just want to say welcome to my YouTube channel for those who are new. And I like to share tips and tricks on becoming a better seller, so I hope you guys will stick around and check it out. Okay. All right, I got my switching unit here. I got a couple different webcams here to show you different angles of the coffee makers, and I just want to share something with you guys. For those who follow me, I had an email, well, not email, I got a comment a while back on the demo, doing demos on the Keurig coffee makers. And the person said, too much talk, love the video. Well, for that person out there, I don't know if you're a subscriber or just somebody just hit my channel for the first time. The reason why I go over these things pretty much in detail is for the simple reason is these items are going to be sold on eBay and is for the potential eBay buyer. Okay, that's why I take the time to go over the condition, if it's got scratches, dings, dents, and everything else. I do that there. Like I said, I'm doing that there for the potential eBay buyer. These videos are meant for the eBay buyer. Okay, now, without further ado, let's go over here really quick. And as you can see here, I have 3 Keurigs that are on sale right now, as of now, June 24, 2022. So if you are interested, please check them out. Okay, here's what I have. Like I said, I got 4 different webcams here, so they're all being set up here. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to talk a little about them, and I'm actually going to do a demo. I have a cup of water over here, and I just want to explain a little more about it for the simple reason is, I'm sorry for the delay there. My computer's not that powerful, so you get delay when I keep switching around here. With these units here, they are all pre-owned. Okay, these are all pre-owned units. Keurig makes a whole bunch of different ones there. Okay, they make a whole bunch of different machines, okay, models, I should say. Now, 2 of these, I'm not gonna tell you here, it's like not a guessing game, but 2 of these are the model K-10 and 1 is the B31. Now, I bet you guys are probably thinking, I know which one's the K10, the two K10s are, okay, and you don't know which one the B31 is. Now, you probably look and think and say, well, these 2 Keurig coffee makers here, these have to be the K10 and this has got to be the B31. Wrong. This is a K10, and this is a K10, and this is a B31 model, okay? Now, you might say, okay, what's the difference? To be honest with you, I've been selling Keurigs for quite some time, and I don't really see a difference in any of them. Now, they make different ones. I sold different brands, different styles, and so on and so forth. If you see the product line that Keurig makes, different coffee makers they make, you'd say, like, you got to be kidding. They make stainless steel ones, they got heavy duty ones, they got ones that you would put in a store, like, in an office or whatever. They have a whole bunch of different ones, slim ones, big ones. They got a whole bunch of different ones. That's all I can tell you. Now, when I sell Keurigs, I like to give you the instructions. Can you see that there? All right, maybe over here you can. Okay, maybe you can't see it too good. Maybe on this camera you can. Let's go here. Let's go here. If I can get it to go okay. See here? Sorry about the delay, folks. I'm going to have to either ante up my computer or get a better switching unit. Here is the instructions for the Keurig B31 coffee maker. Now, I usually send this out with the paper, with these 2 sheets here. Okay. Now, you might be wondering why I would go through the extent to print out instructions, right, to send with these with Keurig, coffee makers. For the simple reason is, in the past, I had sent these out without the instructions, and lo and behold, I had a buyer that purchased one for me, messaged me later on, says, "How do you operate the Keurig coffee maker?" Well, I did a demo video, and I would refer them to a demo video about how to set up the Keurig coffee maker. It's a pretty cut and dry thing, okay, and it is pretty easy. But for some people, if you never used it before, you might not be familiar with it. Okay, so you people say, okay, well, what do you do? What's the big deal in doing this here, setting it up? Well, for the simple reason is, the reason why I do these videos, again, is to give us aid and give assistance to the potential buyers or people who bought from me, or I use these as referral videos. So, for example, if someone had questioned me and said, well, how do you set it up, this, that, and the other, I would refer them to this video, okay? Now, I know I might get some comments saying, nice video, too much talk. I'm sorry, I apologize. That's just the way I do things. So, you know, either grin and bear it, or I don't know what else to tell you. You could always advance it and go right to the main focal point on how to operate this here. All right, so let's get started with this here first. I'm going to probably use this one here. I'm going to probably use the, I don't know if I should use the purple. It doesn't really matter. They're all the same. Like I said again, this is the B31 model, and this is the K10, and this is the K10 model. Okay, nice. These are nice. What is the coffee makers? Really clean, pre-owned. And if you do purchase from me, folks, you will be getting those set of instructions. Okay, so let's put this over here. Right now, put that on the side over there, and put this one over here. All right, pick the purple one for whatever reason. I don't know. This is a real nice one too, pretty clean. Now these are, well, this one is anyway on eBay right now. It is being watched as I think 2 or 3 watches on it, maybe 1. I'm not really sure. The other ones will not be. It won't be long after that they will too be being watched. Now, okay, if you look over here, let's go to this camera here. If you look over here, you're probably wondering why I wrap this up with cardboard. Do you have an idea why I do that, folks? Okay, well, if you don't, it's for the simple reason is when I pack these here, I don't want the cord to scratch the plastic back here, okay? Now, I wrap it up with the cardboard, okay, to get a little stability, and I put the clear tape there, and I just, you know, this way, when I tape it up, I'll tape this up like this here, and I don't have to worry about it scratching, okay? Now, people might say, yeah, well, suppose it gets, you pack it up, and it's on the floor, or something bangs and stuff like that, it could crack in here, whatever. That very rarely ever happened to me. Out of all the Keurigs I sold, I always do it the same method like this here. And thank God, knock on wood, never had a problem with it, okay? All right, now, let's talk a little about it. Let's talk a little about the unit itself. Here you got a drip tray, okay? The drip tray comes out really nice and clean, okay? Now, you see over here, I put a napkin over here, right? You're probably wondering, okay, what's with the napkin? Why do you got the napkin here for this demo? Well, for the simple reason is these ceramic cups, right, on the bottom, they're very rough, okay? And what happens is, now, for those who are Keurig coffee maker, or love the Keurig coffee makers, and you want to take care of them, what you might want to do, some people may say, I don't know if I'm going to go through that all the time. Come on, how long could it possibly take? When you're setting up your Keurig and you want to get your coffee ready, you put this in like this. Well, how long is it going to take to just put this like this here, okay? And go like that. This way you protect the tray, okay? You ever see them? Now, I don't know about them. I didn't get a chance to look at them. You ever see the trays on these things? These get all scuffed up. This one here does have some minor scuffs on it. I hope you can see that. It does have some minor scuffs. Can you see that, guys? See it? It's got some minor scuffs on it right around over here. All right? That's because people put the coffee on, take it off, whatever, and they keep scratching it. Me, on the other hand, my fuss pot, I like to keep everything looking as new as possible. Okay? Here, you're going to have it open up. You're going to have your filter here. Okay? Not the filter. This is where you're going to put your K-cup in here. All right? You're going to slide that little K-cup in here, and then you're going to pop it in here. All right? You're going to, well, this is not going to come out, of course. I'm just showing you. If you ever have to clean it out, folks, though, there are 2 things to do here to clean it. See here, you get the little holes over here. Sometimes these get clogged up. And what you could do, I'm going to have to wash this out again because my hands are touching it, if I can get it out. Bear with it for 1 second here. Oh, can't get it. There we go. All right. Sometimes this here gets clogged up with coffee grains. Now, you might say, well, geez, it's a filtered thing here. How could it get? Sometimes the coffee grains get loose. They go in there. Just look and check it out and see if you can see a clean hole. If you can see it, where over here, I don't know if you can see that there. Well, maybe the light might not be too good there. I'm looking at it right now. It looks pretty good. I can't really complain. Maybe it could use just a little touch. You would do is use a large paper clip and very gently go back and forth in there. Okay. Same thing with here. If you notice it's trickling out, most likely it's got these are clogged up. Okay. So that's what you want to do with that there. And you know what? It pays to watch these every now and then. How long is it going to take? You pop it out, you clean it up. All right? So you're going to pop that in there. That's going to stay popped in here. I'm just saying, I'm only telling you this here. If for some reason it's coming out, it's trickling, it most likely could be a problem in there, okay? With the little hole there and the little bottom drainage part. The other thing up here, you can see it. Well, let me see here. All right, maybe you can see it a little better. Let me just turn it this way. Here is a very pointy little thing. This is the thing that's going to puncture. This is the thing that's going to puncture the K cup right here. See it right there? Okay. Sometimes that gets clogged too. All right, so again, you would do is you take a little paper clip, maybe a medium-sized one, a small one, and just very gently, don't go too much in there, just very gently, just hit it out there and make sure there's nothing in there, okay? So this is the points that you want to check out when if your coffee is dripping out or it's not properly functioning, you know, dispersing the water, I should say the coffee. Most likely it could be a problem within here or in here, okay? Within here, okay? Remember that. Now, okay, so you got that there. So you got your drip tray here. They take these out, of course, so you could wash them up because they do drip water in here. Okay, they do work. All right. In here, we have a water level. Okay, you can see here, it's in increments of 6 ounce, 8 ounce, 10 ounce. Okay, what you're going to do is when you put it in here, all right, when you put this in here like this here, you go in this way. Just get this in here. You don't often, well, again, you could always wash these too. Okay, it'll sit in there like that. Okay, now the premise behind this here is, in case people are wondering, is if when you're pouring coffee in here, it's more like a measuring device. Okay, when you put this in, this is probably, what would you say, 8 ounce, 10 ounce, whatever. Let me give you a little heads up. If you overfill it, okay, if you fill this up too much, where it's too much to the top here, you know, it's like, what's going to happen is this is going to spew all over the place. This water is going to spew, and you're going to have coffee all over. Well, it's going to be in the drip tray as well. But make sure you keep it at a level where there's a little play there, okay? You could always empty it out if you want, you know, beforehand. But that's what this water level guide is for, okay? All right, that's what it's all about. Okay, when you're putting your water in here, it should level up to that. If it's a 10-inch, it should be right up to this level. Anything more than that, anything higher than that, you're going to have spillage, okay? All right. So I'm just going to do a brief little demo here, really cut and dry. I'm going to take off this plastic, the cardboard piece I put here. Again, remember why I did this here, folks. If you're going to sell these coffee Keurig or coffee makers, wrap it up with cardboard if you choose to do it, or you got bubble wrap, you could do that as well. I do it with the cardboard, and what I do is I wrap the whole thing. I wrap this whole thing in plastic, and then I will tape. I don't put the tape to here. It's usually on the plastic. So once I wrap this outside full plastic wrap, then I tape the plastic with this here, but I don't tape it on here because what happens then it leaves sticky residue on the coffee pot. Okay, you don't want to do that. So what you would do is you'd wrap this up first and then put the tape in here. Okay, so let's take this off right now. Put that over there. I got a plug over here, and for those of you who don't have the outlets, the proper outlets, you're going to probably need one of these. Okay, you're going to need one of these if you have a two-prong outlet, whatever. You can use this here like that there. Okay, if it has a complete, this one has it should have a plug in. I don't know if someone took it out, but usually when they have the three prong in here, this would here convert it into a 2-prong. This has been tested. It works great. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to plug it in like that. Let's turn it around. Again, remember, folks, this is for sale, so I want to take care of it as best I can. I'm going to put this open. What you're going to do is you're going to power it on. You're going to see that little blue light. Oh, you don't see the blue light. You see the blue light there? Okay, you're going to power it on, and you're going to pour your water in here. Okay. Okay. This pretty much, the way I'm looking at it right now, it didn't go over, I don't want to play games with it. It didn't go up to the 10 level. It's pretty much on the 8. So this would probably be considered an 8-ounce cup. Well, at least a cup of water here. We're going to put this over here like this here. Okay. And again, if you get one of these here, what does it take? Put a napkin to protect it from getting scratched. Unless you don't care, that's a different story. All right. So we're going to close this up here. All right. So we got the water in there. And you lift this up. The water's going to drain. Okay. Once you close the lid down, this turns blue. It's going to start blinking blue. Make sure this is set properly so you don't leave it unattended. Don't sit there and put this in at the last minute. Okay. All right. Hit the button here. It's going to turn red. Now, people like to know how many seconds it takes sometimes to cook. I don't know. Right now it's 5:21. Okay. It's at 5:21. Right now I'm timing it with my wristwatch here. Oh, wait, let me see. You guys can't see that there. Anyway, it's 5:21. Take my word for it. Okay. All right. So let's see how how long it actually takes to get the brew cycle here. You got to give it time to warm up. Could actually speed this up with some music there too, right? But anyway, when you hear that there, that's a good sign. That's that you know the unit is functioning. When it comes to selling these items, I like to make sure I always shop for the best, the best ones I can. I look for clean ones. I look for ones that don't have any scratches or dings and dents on them. You got to be very careful, because the people, in some cases, the way they handle these things when they put them up on the shelves, don't forget they're being handled all the time. Okay, so it's 5:22 right now. Okay, it's 5:22. Looking at my watch. Let me see. You guys probably can't see it, so let me just go like this so you get an idea. It was 5:21. There it is right there. 5:22. Okay. There you go. 5:22. So roughly about close to a minute. I'd say a minute. And let me put my watch back on again. And here you have a nice cup of brewed hot coffee here. Water. Can you see that there? See it's smoking? Yes. All right. All right. That is basically it. Now I'm just going to move this over here. Okay. That's basically all I wanted to show you guys. Let me go back over here again. If my computer will let me. There we go. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with my computer. It's very slow for some reason. When it comes to Switch, I'm using an Elgato Stream Deck. That's a 32 key, but I don't think it's a Stream Deck. I think it's actually my computer is not that powerful. I don't have a powerful system. Maybe one day I'll upgrade. We'll see what happens. Okay. So that's basically it, okay? Now, these right now, as of today, I'm going to pull the plug in this here, and you power it off, okay? You got to always make sure it's powered off, and when you're finished with it, it usually doesn't auto power off as far as I know. Let's put this back on here. I'm going to put that piece of cardboard back on here again. All right, and just remember that little tip, folks, okay, when you're doing this here, if I can get this back in here, there we go. Just remember that, though, when you're doing it, to make sure you put the little piece of cardboard on here and wrap it up with clear tape, or you could always put it up, bubble wrap around it as well. The whole idea behind it is so it doesn't scratch the unit. This is just the way I like to ship things out without getting them damaged, okay? If you look at my feedbacks, you'll see that I have pretty good feedbacks there. People tell you they like the way the packaging, how I pack. I make sure these things are well packaged so they don't get, so in transit, I always say I want them to get to the buyer in one piece, not in pieces, you know what I'm saying? So that's very important to me, that I make sure these things are well packed, and that when it goes to you, the potential buyer, you're going to be able to get it and hopefully use it that same day. And I will include one of these with it as well, the packaging. Actually, it's a coffee. It's an instruction sheet. It's very basic. You can see it over here. You can read it yourself. And all the Keurigs I sell, I had the pictures in there of these, the first page here and a little diagram over here of what you should do. Okay, just a little pointer. My YouTube channel, for those who are new, if you're new for the first time hitting this YouTube channel, the whole premise behind this YouTube channel is to help inspire and share. Okay, like I said again, I do the reseller news, the Let's Talk eBay, and I'm also a vlogger. So there's going to be times I'm going to be talking to you guys about stuff I sell on eBay. Of course, that's, like I said, I'll do demo videos, sneak peek videos, and intro videos. And there's times I'm going to be talking to you guys about the software I use to create my videos. Right now, I'm using, in case you guys are wondering, I'm using the CyberLink Power Director 20 Ultimate. Okay, they got Ultra and it's Ultimate. I bought the Ultimate because I think it's a little more bells and whistles to it. Love the product. So far, it's been pretty good to me. I would say it's a little more, my personal take, I also use the Filmora 11.4, which is the latest one they got now. Filmora is another great one. In case you guys are thinking about starting a YouTube channel and you're looking for a software that's user-friendly, you might want to check out that software as well. It's the Wondershare Filmora 11.4. That's the newest version. If you download it, you can download it for free. However, until you pay for it, you're going to get the little, Filmora watermark there. I bought both, and I'm licensed to use both of these products here, so I use them in conjunction with one another. I might borrow something from Filmora and put it on CyberLink, the Power Director 20 Ultimate, and vice versa. They might have a feature in there that I like, what one has, and maybe the other one don't. So I kind of like, mix them up together. But that's okay. I'm not doing anything wrong like that there. It's just that I'm inputting one piece of, software into another piece, and I try to make my videos look pretty decent. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with doing that, for me anyway. I've been doing it for quite some time now. But listen, guys, I don't want to keep rambling on. If you guys like this video, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share. And if you want to be updated to when I post that new videos, please hit that bell notification icon. My name is Rich Bassini. I'm an eBay power seller who's been selling on eBay for 22 years. Love it. It's been kind of slow right now. It is the summer months. People are on vacation, stuff like that. So that's going to happen. You know, people are going to, you know, kind of like put eBay back on the back burner in some cases, maybe not all. But, you know, it happens. It is what it is. At the end of this video, I will put a little clipping of my eBay store. This way you guys get an idea, get an idea of what I have, what I'm offering as well. And I'm also, after I put that little clip on, if you want to stick around and check the rest out, I'm also going to put a little snippet clip there on the feedback. This way you guys can see what I'm talking about. I want you to know there's no smoke and mirrors here, folks. I offer good service, and I will work with my buyers the best I can. I'll give you guys the best deal whenever possible. The only thing I will say, if you're going to make an offer, and I have been accepting a lot of best offers, keep it reasonable, guys. That's all I ask, okay? That's all I'm asking. But anyway, as I always like to close my videos out, if you are thinking about selling on eBay or you are a seller on eBay, I am wishing you guys all the best in sales. Until next time, bye-bye for now.